Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Kentucky versus Georgia college football matchup on Saturday, September 14th, 2024. Of course, it's my favorite day of the week during my favorite time of the year. It is College Football Saturday. If you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Just go to pickdawgz.com and click on the premium picks tab. I've also got a link in the description directly below this video. Of course, our packages range from $15 all the way up to yearly packages, but regardless of what you're purchasing, use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have VIP packages meant for people that bet $1,000 or more per game, have $10,000 plus bankrolls. That's what it pretty much would take to make it worth your while. These are our most expensive premium packages. If that's what you're looking for, text that number that you see on the screen. But let's get to it. Kentucky taking on Georgia, and the Georgia Bulldogs, of course, missed the college football playoff last year. I still believe they were the best team in the nation last year, would probably handle Michigan pretty well in that championship game, but we'll never find out because those days have come and gone, and the opportunity for that sort of matchup has come and gone. But what we saw in the first couple of weeks is we saw a Georgia team that was nip and tuck in their opener against Clemson in the first half, and then the second half they found those holes, they found those weaknesses, they made adjustments at halftime and simply just were way too much for a Clemson team that we might find out as the season goes on was a little better than what we saw against Georgia. I think Georgia's going to undress a lot of teams out there. Meanwhile, Kentucky absolutely hideous last week against South Carolina, losing 31-6. I mean, I walked around Vegas with an iPad in my hand watching this game, and I'll tell you what, I pretty much wish I didn't. I even wished even more that I didn't put any money on Kentucky in that game. I really thought the Cats, generally a very good first half of the season team, would hold their own and then some against South Carolina, but no way. South Carolina absolutely made them look silly in that one. Brock Vandagriff, the former Georgia QB, wasn't never really a starting QB at Georgia, but he was a Georgia recruit, looked absolutely horrible in that game. And now for the season, he's only thrown for 199 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. Tell you what, he did not look like any kind of answer, while Carson Beck for the Bulldogs, he hasn't faced much competition here. Well, he did face Clemson, though. 520 yards passing so far, completing over 70% of his passes, 9 yards per attempt, 7 touchdowns, no interceptions, and the Dogs just simply barking and barking loud. Georgia 35-17 against the number in their last 52 on the road. Meanwhile, Kentucky 8-3 against the number in their last 11 in September, and that's why I kind of thought that the Cats would hold up. But what we saw is a Georgia team that hasn't even played at full strength yet, and I think that, when we look at it this way, I think that, as the season goes on, Georgia's only going to get better. I think Kentucky is a better team than what we saw, but the quarterback play against that Georgia defense, I'm not there yet. I'm going to take Georgia, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they help you put on the most favorable bets on the board today.